Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Fareed, a screen on Curry. Barton passes to Fareed. Clock at 4. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. Curry with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Moutier kicks to Gay. Here's Jokic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Dallas.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Curry dishes to Curry. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Jokic. There's the feed to Barton. Fareed, a screen on Curry. Barton from 12 feet out. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Moutier, no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Curry against Gay. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Curry.
They're not going to run that play very often. But, hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Now at the court, your very own Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Curry. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Warriors leading by 5. The layup missed.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Harris passes to Burton. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. McRae's checked in for Thompson. Pass to Burton. Elbow shot. And again, Denver no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Passes it to Jokic. Takes it off the glass. He's got 7.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Curry gets the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Barnes. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fellas.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 8. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet out.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Move the ball. Stick it to one.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. McRae is out there with Curry. And it's Sanders in at the center, locking down the middle. Gay passes to Burton, feeds it to Harris. To the left wing. Here's the screen. Gay outside. Clock is at 3. Shoots. And again, Denver no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now, Moutier, Harris, and Barnes missing on the 3. Free throw line jump shot, and that one comes up a bit short. Warriors leading by 13. It's Curry outside. That is good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here's Moutier, hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. Denver gets it back. Here's Burton. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He finished with 54 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Martin's checked in for Denver. Bayless comes in for Moutier. Barnes hits them both. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Gay kicks to Fareed. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. The shot by Curry, no good. The Nuggets trail by 16. The team's deciding to change it up. Here's Curry. 17 points in the game. The pass to Thompson. And he makes good on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 18.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Barton. Offline with his three. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. They double-team Curry. Off the mark there. With the three-point shot. Dishes it to Red. Fires the three. Good. Bayless has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Haven't had as much success in the paint here. Everything is from the perimeter. They're settling too much for what's going on the outside. They got to get back to getting it inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that it's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now Bayless. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Red, following the basket by Freak. Red passes to Ryan. Back to Red. They set this. And a miss there on the... Now here's Curry. Got it off in time.
How about that one? A perfect finish.
as we begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
And what a game for Curry. 22 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Will Barton. Kenneth Faried is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Moutier. And here's Moutier. Following the three-pointer by Freak. There's the pick. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Barton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Left side Curry. Thompson dishes to Curry. Left side Curry. Shot clock at 6. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 19.
Timeout. Start it. Now on the court, your very own Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. The Warriors. Moutier kicks to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Gay outside. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They get the rebound. Faried, no good. And here's Golden State. They've got an 8-0 run. And Curry with the stuff.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Here's Barton following the score by Golden State. There's the screen. The drive by Gay. Another miss by Gay.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Gary Harris is checked in for Denver. And the Warriors also making a change. Barnes is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good by Curry. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Nuggets call timeout. Your Nuggets dancers.
And it's Harris off the drive. All alone. That's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Curry kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Harris. Clock at 6. Curry can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pulls up from the corner, and the basket by Harris. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Curry. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. And that one's good by Gay.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fareed setting the pick for Gay. Kicks to Moutier. Lets it go with a three. And Curry pulls it down.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Gay passes to Harris. It's tipped. Curry with the steal. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
One-on-one here. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Now here's Moutier. He has 5. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Can't connect from short range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And they double up Gay. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Boy, this is disruptive.
15 seconds left in the third. The dish now to Harris. Clock at 4. And it falls over the rim and in. Harris has got 6 in the quarter. Curry kicks to Curry. Up in time. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
That is what you call much in the clutch.
Welcome. Back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry, he's in at point guard. He's out there with McRae, and it's Iguodala at the 3 spot. And he gets the bucket.
Wow. What can you say?
The Nuggets shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Bayless dishes to Red. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket. All the time in the world to get that one off.
And here comes the break. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Red. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. No luck.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. That's good. Curry's got 47 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Red's shot is right there.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Curry. The shot. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Pass to Brady. He dishes it to Red. That's good. Red's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
It's deflected. Curry with the steal. From deep three-point. Look at that shot.
Oh, my goodness.
How did that? Go in.
How about that?
Oh. Red passes to Bayless. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Now, here's Curry. That's going to be over and back. Not what. For the line that time.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Here is Bayless. There's the pass to Ryan. Gets a very good look and converts.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, Burks following the three-point attempt by Freak. Peters passes to Bayless. No one near him. And the shot no good, a bit short.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And the basket by Curry.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Bayless. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning. Out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on.
Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just
How
saw
in the
right
world? Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
They set the screen. Ryan, he's covered by Iguodala. Ryan, the pass to Peters. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Shoots the 3. The shot is off. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
차 싶고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 채 끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가봐 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한 지갑이 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 힐끗 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든